Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant, Rajan. Welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com, the only community where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you're not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website MPIinvest.com to join the free investment community. Coming to stock market, the Nifty, of course, saw that big month-end expiry volatility, isn't it? Amazing it was, isn't it? The last 1 hour, the way the market took for a storm was, oh my God. In fact, I'm sure a lot of traders have actually had that emotion of stop loss hit and then it reversed. Yes. So in fact, we could see the Nifty opening with a big gap up at 17,679. And from there, it went on to a high of 17,726. And in fact, till end of the day, almost about 1 hour before end of the day, the market was very stable throughout. But then came that huge month-end volatility. What do we say? A 200-point fall in just less than 15-20 minutes. That is something that happened yesterday. In fact, all those people who are sitting with some safe trades, even at 17,500, would have got into trouble if they had held on to the trade after 1 p.m. So that good that we exited before that, booked some profit and came out, and we could be away from this huge volatility of the monthly expiry. But then yes, it was just more of a panic driven selling that happened in the market and not actually trend setter or something like that. So do we have to really worry? I don't see any reason to worry. It is just entire global markets were doing really well yesterday. It was just the Indian market majorly because of the monthly expiry that actually saw that big fall. So after the panic fall, definitely things are set to rise. I am sure this today the market would actually will kind of settle better. But then one thing that we need to know that the world is waiting for decisions to come from the Jackson Hole Symposium that is happening in the US. So details of which will come out tonight in the US market. So after the Indian markets close, the reaction of which can be seen in Indian market on Monday. However, we will discuss in detail about it on our Sunday meeting. And for members who don't know, Sunday meeting is exclusive to MPI family members. So that is something that is we need to discuss a lot about. So we will see that on Sunday. So apart from that, if you look at the entire market, the FIAs have continued to buy. They bought for 369 crores, while the DIAs have sold for 334 crores. So that is something, a trend that we've been regularly seeing now for quite some time now, and that is okay, like I have been telling you. So it is one good thing that FIAs have continued to be buying always. If you look at the yesterday's market, one of the top gainers was IDBI Bank. Of course, if you remember, Pro Nikhil has been talking about it and it has been on the radar, but it has already rallied so much. So, we really have to think, should we enter at a footed door? In fact, it was up by almost 9% yesterday. So, majorly after, the government has, the news came out that government is planning to divest actually about 51% of the holding in IDBI. So that's something looking good. Apart from that, if you look at the top loser for the day yesterday, it was Adani Ports, as it was down by almost 2.5%. So there are latest news coming across, saying that the Adani Group's debt to equity ratio is more than 2,000%. Oh my God. So it's a highly leveraged. So of course, the situation is not that great for Adani. It is almost like, tip of an iceberg. So there are some jitters going around in the market about the Adani Group. So, we could see all Adani Group stocks actually falling. So that's something that needs to be watched out. So apart from that, if you look at the US market, so after the Indian markets closed with such a big red, the US markets have actually continued to rise for the second consecutive day. So if you remember, they fell for almost 4 days, and yesterday and the day before yesterday, both the days they've actually risen completely. So yesterday, if you see, Nasdaq was up by 1.67%. And S&P 500 was up by 1.41%, followed by Dow Jones, which was up by 0.98%. So all the markets were almost up by more than at least 1%, and that strength was something which was lacking in Indian market. So that was why I said it is majorly because of the monthly expiry. And today we are of course seeing a big gap up opening, but before that, let me talk about some stock specific news. So Indian Oil Corporation will be in focus because they have pledged almost 2 lakh crores in a news that said that they are planning to be net zero carbon emission target by 2046. So that's something really good. We are already invested in IOC, and I'm sure we should be seeing some profits there soon. HDFC Bank has announced that they are investing into Go Digit Life Insurance and General Insurance, and that is something really good. So in fact, there will be an investment of almost 49 to 69 crores, which would be happening. So that is something good for HDFC Bank, as well as you see Go Digit is one of the latest entrant and one of the internet savvy insurance company, I would say. So we are also partnered with Go Digit. So that shows the kind of confidence that company has on Go Digit, and also this can be a feather on the cap of HDFC because they can tap in a lot of technology from Go Digit. Nykaa has a news because they partnered with actress Priyanka Chopra to launch their hair care brand. So that's something really good. So we are also invested in Nykaa. So let us see some positive movement. In fact, it has been slightly flat for a few days, many days, I would say. It is time Nykaa actually takes a rise. So it's something that we need to watch out. Now coming to Asian markets today, if you look at the Asian markets today, as of now, the Korean market is up by 0.47%, Hong Kong is up by 0.5%, Shanghai is up by 0.26%, and Japan is up by 0.8%. So overall, you can see the huge positivity across the global market because of the big correction that has happened even before the Jackson Hole Symposium details are out. But however, the market will be cautious because the Jackson Hole Symposium data will be coming up today evening. So based on that, the market would be really cautious. So we may not see a huge movement in the market, but of course, with the global positivity, we are seeing a big gap up opening. So yesterday Nifty closed at 17,522, and today SGX Nifty is at already 16,685, which is more than 150 points gap up that's showing. However, we have sold some good puts in the evening yesterday, which should give us some good profits, I would see. So let us look forward to book some profit in the gold club. But apart from that, if you see such a big gap up opening is not that great. So we might see some sell off, and then by end of the day again some sell off because of the uncertainty over the Jackson Hole Symposium. So we can see any more power in the Nifty only by Monday. So looking at that, let us look forward to yet another profitable day. So if you look at the important levels for today, I would say as of now 17,500 is very important support, and 17,700 would be the resistance, because 2 times 17,700 has been tried to break but it's not broken. So now that should be watched on the higher side. On the lower side, 17,500 will be a very good support. And if you look at if 17,700 is broken, then 17,800 of course is the major resistance for now. So with that, we also have the starting of the new series because yesterday the monthly expiry has happened and the September series has already started, though September 1st is yet to come. So the September series looks, one thing I can tell you is September series has not been generally a very aggressive month in the stock market. It is only by November now. September, October would be kind of slightly sleepy kind of market. So this is actually good for Gold Club members as we trade into options, which gives us good profits there. But if you look at the markets could be actually more of slightly volatile and consolidation over this period of time. I am not expecting any huge rise until or unless there is some global Q which is strong enough to support the same. So with that, the new series, let us look forward the September month, and let us look forward to be all into good profits this month as well. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off. But before we leave, press the like button and share this with your friends to help them learn and invest together with us. And if you have not hit the subscribe button, do press the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified, because we've got amazing content coming up in the upcoming days. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off until we catch up on Monday, because the next podcast is of course on Monday, but then for MPA family members, we will catch up on Sunday. Goodbye. Have a great weekend.